I entered college with dreams of converting the world. When I first went to my first church, people regard ministers as people who have all the answers. But in actual fact, we are all on a journey. We're different stages of that journey. And that's been a help to me because my college years were a journey, and I've never stopped travelling. I've never stopped learning.
The college meant a lot in my life. It was very important to me. I learnt a lot, but I'd wished it had been a higher level of education and they'd covered practical matters a lot better.
Whitley College has been basic for me because it was the place I wanted to go to. I had to go to because the denomination said that's where you had to go to, but I wanted to go there. And I wanted to go there, and it became a place where I was formed as a Baptist minister and given understandings of how Baptists work, how Baptists govern, and how they contribute to the life of the community.
It's 125 years since Reverend William Whitley first gathered a group of students in a room of the Collins Street Baptist Church in 1891, thus beginning the life of the Baptist College, the first such college in Australia. Before this time, Australian Baptists had a vision for locally trained leaders. The Baptist community of Victoria dreamed of a college where young Australians could be trained for service in the churches of the growing nation.
In 1912, the college moved from Collins Street Baptist Church to Errol Street, North Melbourne. In 1965, a new college was opened as a residential college of the University of Melbourne and theological college with the name Whitley College, the Baptist College of Victoria. In this college, ministry students lived and studied with people preparing for other professions and learned to relate their faith to the challenges of the modern world.
In 1972, Whitley College was the first of the colleges of Melbourne University to become co-educational. Shortly after, the first female students were admitted to the theological school, and in 1977, Marita Munro became the first woman ordained to the Baptist ministry in Australia.
From 1974 onwards, a growing number of people began to study theology, but without the intention of being ordained. In a short time, students studying towards ordination were just 10% of those studying at the college. Most were studying theology in order to serve more effectively in their existing professions and in their local churches.
In 1989, a new centre for theological studies, the Mervyn Himbury Theological Studies Centre, was opened. In 2003, Whitley College and the Baptist Union of Victoria Multicultural Ministry Task Force launched the Transformation Program, a Christian leadership training program for people of a non-English speaking background.
I met many of church leaders at Transformation course from different background and different culture. I also met many scholars at master degree, supervisor, mentor, advisor. That helped me a lot for my pastor role.
Over the years, Whitley College has had a very important part to play in the life of the local church. It's provided an opportunity for a range of experiences in study, both for those who are being prepared for pastoral leadership, as well as others who are seeking to do some theological study.
Whitley College is important because it is the place where we hold our history, and it provides a storytelling function back to the local church to help it to understand who it is in the larger context of the life and history of the church.
From humble beginnings in rooms at Collins Street Baptist Church, the college has since served the church, the community and the world well, offering education, training and formation for an increasingly diverse community of people.
It's such a privilege to celebrate the life of the Baptist College of Victoria, now 125 years.
and to recognise the immense contribution of those who have gone before. Principals Whitley, Holdsworth, Grigg, Himbry, Manley and Pound, and all their faculty members, every one of them passionate for the gospel and committed to raise up people who are alive in faith and hope and love, servants of our Lord Jesus Christ. That's the heritage and the shape of our college today. In a very different world, we have a multiplicity of programs and forms of study for people who are school leavers, right through to those doing doctoral degrees, and at the centre, the training of pastors for our churches. With all this change and diversity, we have to find new ways of building community and working on what is most central, the formation of Christian faith and character.
Whitley College continues to operate as a theological school with a strong reputation for its academic focus relating to Christian faith.
Personally, I am so grateful for all that the college has meant for me. As a boy from the country coming to university, then in my training to be a pastor, and now having the privilege of leading this world-class team of teachers. There is nothing that gives me more delight than to see a person come alive to the deep meaning of their faith, to see God at work in their lives, and to see them grow into more effective witness to the presence and reality of God in our world today.
History reflects a deep commitment to the Scriptures, a resolute determination to grapple with the shifts and trends in the wider culture, and an ongoing passion for shaping leaders who in turn will shape the world in ways which reflect the ministry and call of Jesus. Teachers and students alike are grounded in ministry contexts which inform the questions which are asked and encourage bold exploration of what God is calling the church to be. The dream of Whitley College has been an evolving one, though grounded in this one commitment, to serve the church by preparing God's people for mission in the world. Our prayer is that Whitley College will continue in this tradition as it has for 125 years.